Alright you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this POLYGEL French tip overlay on my natural nail. So to start off, you're going to want to go ahead and just file down your natural nail a little bit, and then you can buff it smooth. Then you're going to apply one coat of your base gel and cure it under your lamp. So I'm using these two colors from a MAKARTT set, and it's bright white and light pink. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking this light pink color, and I'm just going to put a little dot of the pink gel onto my nail bed. So now I'm taking this brush tool that comes with the kit, and I'm dipping it in some alcohol just to give it some slip because the polygel is super sticky. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and spread the bead out along my nail bed. And the first thing I like to do is just push it all the way around my cuticle so that it's nice and flush up next to my cuticle. And I also sometimes change position, as you'll see here in a second. I pull it toward my cuticle so that it's just nice and neat. So then you're gonna wanna go ahead and start to shape the other side or the top part of your bead. And for this set, you're going to want to make it into the shape of a U. And if there's any excess, you can just go ahead and roll that off. I'm going to save this for the next nail because it can definitely still be used. So yeah, you're just going to continue dipping in your alcohol as necessary, and you're just going to make that top part of the bead into a nice U shape, and you can make it as deep or as shallow as you want. So I was trying to show you guys what it looks like. It should look like this, a little bit raised. That is perfect. So yeah, my camera was not focusing, but I'm still trying to show you how it looks from the side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing to the other nail. So once you have the shape you like, you can just go ahead and cure it under the light. And I'm just showing you guys my other hand. I'm so proud of myself. This is my first time doing this, and they came out really good. But anyway, once you're done curing it, it'll look like this. Again, just showing you how it looks from the side. It should be raised up a little bit. So now I'm just going to dip a paper towel in some alcohol and rub over my nails just to get that stickiness off of it. And then of course you want to go ahead and dry your nails, and then you're going to grab a nail file and you're going to file around that U shape that you made. So this part is really important, and the more crisp or the crisper you get this filing to be, the neater your white line will look. So it was kind of hard for me to file this, but do your best and just file it as flat and as crisp as possible. And then once you're done filing it, of course, you're going to want to go ahead and brush off any of that excess dust so that it is not in your way and so that you are ready for the next step. So now that I have brushed all that dust off, this is what it's looking like. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take this bright white color from MAKARTT, squeeze a bead off onto the tip of my nail, and then I'm just going to go ahead and spread it out. So when you're spreading, the only thing you want to make sure is that you get it to cover your whole entire natural nail. You want to make sure it goes all the way to each side and down into the crevice of that U shape that you made. And you can also pull it over some of the pink polygel that we already laid down. It doesn't matter if you get it on top of that because we're going to fix that later on. So you're just going to go ahead and do that to both nails. And then once you're done, you can go ahead and cure it under the lamp. And you also want to make sure that your white layer is level with your pink layer. That's really important. So if your white layer is thinner than your pink layer, it's not going to work. So just make sure that your white levels up to the pink layer. Okay, so now that I have cured the nails, I'm going to go ahead and wipe them off with alcohol again just to get that stickiness off. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my nail file and just file. So this part probably took me about 10 minutes. It'll definitely be much easier if you have an e-file, but if you don't, a handheld nail file will do the trick. It's just going to take a little more elbow grease, but just go ahead and file until that U shape that you made starts to reveal itself and you can see the beautiful French tip that you made. So just go ahead and file once again until you see that nice white line. Okay, so at this point, I think I'm done filing. File the top, the sides, and just get all that excess white off. And this is how it's looking. So I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. So now all that I'm going to do is going to file my nails into the shape that I want. And I usually just go with like a super blunt square look. And once I'm done with that, all that's left to do is apply my top coat and cure it under the lamp. And I don't have any cuticle oil, but that'll definitely help to get your cuticles looking nice and juicy instead of kind of crusty how mine look a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit, but I'm still in love with the results. So that is going to conclude this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. And if it was, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and turn on your post notifications so you're notified each and every time I upload. And I also do have a discount code. And this is my hand saying "cuz period" because they just look so good. So anyway, if you guys want a discount code for some nail goodies, I will leave that down below as well. So thank you for watching. As always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.